Hey, Kevin. I guess we'll just start with the fourth quarter to open with an assist to Gary, score 7 points, kind of ends with the lob, that 12-2 run. Just, I mean, I know you've scored, you've had some playmaking since you've been here, but just, I guess, what happened, what popped in those first kind of 2.5 minutes?
My job initially is just to bring a lot of energy, and that's what, I have to do coming off the bench. Just find some new energy and bring it and try to be contagious with it. So I figured, why not do it in the fourth quarter? I seen how the game was going, so I just wanted to make a fast impact.
Is there, when you're in those lineups where Dame and Giannis are off the court, and that's happened obviously since you've been here with injury and restriction, are those kind of moments where you can find your space as a scorer, as and a playmaker in that way, as opposed to maybe when they are on the court and then maybe you have to facilitate a little more?
Yeah, I mean, it's for everyone. When Dame and Giannis are off the court, of course, those are two vital, big pieces to this team. And when they're off the court, we all have to elevate and either maintain or take the league how we did today and go on a 12-2 run. But, everyone's game got to elevate. And for me individually, I'm a natural-born scorer and a playmaker, so I definitely, lock in a little more in playmaking when they're off the floor.
Doc had mentioned just how much he thought of what you did defensively tonight. At literally every game you've played, he's mentioned how good you've been defensively. I guess kind of how, we know that you can score. That's something that you've shown in the past. How much does that part of it maybe mean to you, that defensively you keep getting complimented by Doc on your effort?
Yeah, Doc don't play about defense. He wants us to lock up, and that's first thing is first. So, like you said, many people know me for playmaking and my offensive game, but I love playing defense. I love taking the challenge, and they see that there and they embrace it. And it gives me more confidence guarding the best guys out there and challenging them and taking that challenge.
I don't know if you heard it the other night, but Giannis had kind of said like it felt like you kind of needed a place where you felt like loved and wanted. And he was joking like, well, all right, but I guess just for you, what has it kind of meant that one, like Doc trusts you without Giannis and Dame on the floor, that, so many guys are excited to have you here. And you got a guy like Giannis, the MVP, saying like, that's the steal the trade deadline that we got this guy here in Milwaukee.
Man, that's like I go back to an embracement, As soon as I came in here, I felt very welcome. They welcomed me as me. They didn't want me to be anyone else. And then that's big. That's huge. I think that's what Giannis was trying to get to, but he's a great leader. Dame's a great leader. The moment that they seen that I was, getting traded over here, Dame reached out to me. Like, it's different. And I was just talking about it, actually. I believe this game is like 80% mental, 20% physical. The NBA is filled with so many athletes. But mentally, if you can really hone on to, how the business is or how the game is and everything like that, then you're really going to be successful in this league, especially when you got people like Giannis, Dame, Doc, and a winning organization, the fan base. I can go all about, how Milwaukee has welcomed me, and it's been beautiful, honestly. So I'm blessed to be where I'm at.
Going off that, as far as the mental side of it, is there a certain mentality switch that you have to make when you come to a team like this, knowing the expectations that are going to be set upon you and at this point in the season?
Oh, yeah, it's war. Everyone's finna pick it up. It's time. It's almost time for playoffs, so Doc, as soon as I came in here, told me the ins and outs and what he expects from me, and I just want to give him all and leave everything on the floor every night.
And then Dame also had some high praise for you. We were doing our post-game interview. He was saying he's been watching you since high school. He knew you were nice back then. Can you just speak to what it's like to get that kind of praise from two top 75 players in Dame and Giannis?
Like I said, man, it's a confidence booster. I don't know if everyone of course hasn't followed my story, but I've learned to be a master adjuster. I've adjusted probably 3 every year from now. So Dame and Giannis like telling me to be me and to not to adjust and just fit in is honestly, it switched me a little bit, switched my mentality into the mindset I'm used to having, being a dog, being a killer. And they see the results when they keep putting that on me, so for sure.